In this paper, we've just learned about holding space, and in the previous paper, we learned about safe space. How do these two relate to each other?
Okay, we could conceive of the safe space as being the thing. It's the safe space. In grammatical terms, we could say that's the noun. The holding space is the ability or the competence level of maintaining this one here. So we could say that that is the verb to the noun.
So that is the process.
The process, the procedure of evidencing this to a fulsome extent.
And an example of holding space?
Yes, we'll pull up our example again of the receptive parent who has the safe space for the child. The holding space is their competence in holding that open long enough, creating, maintaining, keeping the safe space sufficient to the point of resolution.
And physically, what is that parent doing in the process of holding space?
Okay, as we get into the later drills and teachings on how to expedite this best, we find it's not so much what the parent does, it's what they're not doing that creates the safe space. They're not condemning, they're not judging, they're not criticizing, they're not coercing, they're not pressuring, they're not stressing. So it is largely, okay, there's ways of doing that, I acknowledge, but the essence is in what they don't do.
And on that point, what they don't do, does that involve both actions and thoughts?
Correct.
Perhaps you can draw together all of the papers up to this point?
This is a very important paper because all the preceding ones have been the negative factors that negate against the ability to hold open a safe space.
Thank you.
Good.